Hilariously, you might think that I'm done and I'm ready to start playing a game. No, that's right. There's a second direct for us to catch up on. Let's begin. Okay, I think this is like an older opening. Man, I remember I used to hate the opening animation for Indie World. Hey, okay, great start, great start. I feel like ever since, and this must have been 2019, was it? King of Cards? I've not really been any, and I know this hasn't been like stuff that like Yacht Club is working on, but there's been Shovel Knight stuff coming out in the meantime that like I'm not especially interested in. I hope this is good. I really, really want this to be good. The music is good. I'm liking what I'm hearing. October 31st, demo available today. Oh shit!
Hello everyone, and welcome to Indie World. I'm Ariko.
And I'm
okay, so
Tyler.
they fixed the opening
showcase
animation.
a batch
They
of
still
new
have not
indies
fixed
coming to
the fucking
Nintendo
narration.
Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. Since the launch of Nintendo Switch, indie games have brought us fresh perspectives, unique styles, and taken us on unforgettable adventures.
The support of these independent developers means there's something to play for everyone. We can't wait to discover what new experiences talented indie developers around the world.
Man, like I feel like with this narration, like I feel like I like just walked up to these guys and I told them, oh yeah, I'm turning 27 this month, and they didn't hear me say the 20 part, and like, oh, you're turning 7, and they start talking to me like that. Oh, it's birds. Oh, that's that shit that came out of the egg that Femi said they wanted to beat over the head with a giant club. Consider the following. Bowser has a giant spiked club. King K. Rool and Bowser are trapped on an island where no one can hear your screams at night. Well, Dweller.
Oi, eu sou o Pedro, artista e designer do Neverway.
Please, I'd never beat them with a giant club. It would be a giant sword.
Nós nos inspiramos em
Well,
vários
that's what the
elementos
spikes
de
are
jogos
for.
que a gente ama. E nisso tentamos criar algo único.
A gente também notou como que usar contraste deixa a experiência muito mais fortes. Uma cena de terror, por exemplo, é muito mais impactante logo depois de algo acolhedor.
Esperamos que isso torne o mundo de Neverway muito mais vivo para vocês. E que vocês gostem do que vamos mostrar hoje.
You ever want to quit your job, move to a farm, and
Something
become
like
the
that.
immortal herald of a dead deity?
We can get to that story.
Sounds intriguing. Tell me more.
It
I like the
sounds
art for this,
intriguing
though.
to Fiona too, who hopes to survive this unusual set of circumstances in Neverway.
Dude, they got Sans in
nightmarish
there.
life sim RPG, co-created by the pixel artist of Celeste, with an original
Of the
soundtrack
pixel artist
by the
of Celeste,
composer
huh?
For Fez and Hyperlight Drifter.
Whoa,
Nightmarish?
they're dropping some big names.
Don't worry,
It's hardly even an
these
indie,
circumstances
really.
come with a sword that Fiona uses to explore and fight through the Neverway, an alternate reality leaking into her own.
I don't know. There's something about it where like
Is she alone?
there's
Not at
just
all.
enough like
Along
colors
the
that
way,
pop,
you'll
but
meet a variety of
generally it's got like this
charming
gloomy.
each with
I
their
guess
own
maybe this is what they were
unique
saying about
routines and
contrast.
story to follow.
Maybe
But
these guys know a
friends,
thing or two about what they're
romance,
talking
or
about,
deceive
and then
them
that's why
to
they made it.
unlock buffs and combat abilities to help you on your journey.
Okay, I might have to give this immortal herald thing a whirl.
I said 27, not
Sit through
7.
this deadly dimension, engage in fast-paced
Teeth.
combat, and pay off your debt when Neverway descends onto Nintendo
Neverway's got
Switch
teeth in it.
next year.
See, now at least the partner showcase was very, very clear. Like, this is going to mean it's for Switch 1. This is going to mean it's for Switch 2. Indie World just kind of just drops us right in, and then when the game looks like it's running at like not an especially high resolution, now I just have to wonder to myself. I think Neverway might be the first game I actually play. I'm feeling kind of the same way. I guess that means that I'm a little warmer on Mina the
From
Hollower
publisher
than
of
you are, though.
Firewatch comes Hurdling, a new adventure.
But also,
from
it's like, I don't
creators of
know.
the
Would I
acclaimed
even be able to
Farm
appreciate
series.
Mina
In
the
this
Hollower
tale
without
of
having
beauty
played
and
Link's Awakening?
companionship, guide
I feel like I have to do
mysterious
homework before I play
creatures
Mina.
into the mountains and
Yak
beyond.
Journey!
The journey
Dude! You know what we gotta talk about?
as you traverse
Sword of the Sea,
Dogleys Forest,
the next Matt
forgotten
Nava game,
valleys,
is
and
coming out
snowy
in like a
plateaus.
As you
week.
cross
What
these
the
diverse
fuck?
biomes, discover more
We're gonna be playing
beasts
some
known
kind of
as
new journey
Californs
soon,
and
and I pray to God that game's Windows
You'll
only.
also encounter
I pray to
myriad
God my computer can run it.
formidable obstacles and environmental
Herdy.
puzzles as you climb higher and forge your way.
I
to
don't
the
know. This also
mystery
has like
the
kind of
summit.
Fox game energy
Wield
to
your
me.
staff to guide the Calicorns and join their exhilarating stampedes.
But they are like
Embark on
leaving a
tale
trail of flowers,
trust
so
and
it's a little bit like
survival
Flower
when
in
Hurdling
that
climbs
sense.
onto Nintendo Switch
It's a little
August
flowerian
21st.
in that sense because it has
Pre-orders
flowers.
begin
Okay, so this is
later
Nintendo Switch
today
1. That makes
on
me like less
Nintendo
concerned. Did I mention that? Yeah. So
Windy
previously,
or Isle.
the last time you guys checked in, I had never played Flower.
Booth
I've since
or
played
table?
Flower. Flower's alright. Flower's got some great moments in
Lone
it.
Wolf or Life of the Party.
Ooh, now that's
It is definitely like pre-journey,
Well,
like
those
it's
are
not as
the
like
types
tight
of
and like
decisions
refined.
you'll have to make in this
But
pleasant puzzle
there's something
where
there.
you organize
That's an enjoyable
groups of
game.
people according to
And
their
it controls very
preferences.
interestingly.
You're in charge
And I played it
of
on my
who
Vision
sits
Pro.
where.
play seeding matchmaker to please picky characters by dropping them into social situations and watching them react.
Social
Discover each
situations.
character's unique traits.
Social, huh?
Relatable to the outlandish. Everyone has a seat at the table.
Piece together these satisfying puzzles at your own pace and unlock fun new scenarios like bus rides, banquets,
I'm looking at the cursor.
limo
It's
rides,
making me think that
and
this is
more.
being controlled by
Sit
analog
back,
stick, but like
relax,
this
and
would
find
be a
the
great one
perfect
for those
spot
mouse
for
controls. You know
everyone.
what I'm saying? It's all about
It's
that
the
drag
Seat
and drop.
Taken,
Seat taken,
launching
switch
on
one.
Nintendo Switch
Oops.
later today.
Your favorite
Oh,
big
hello.
city just got even bigger.
That's
Even bigger?
right. Little Kitty.
I've had my
Big
eyes
City
on this game for like a
free
long
update.
time, and then it came out, and then I didn't
Brand
hear
new
anything about it.
opportunities for mischief.
But man, that cat is
Use
cute
the
as fuck.
cat
I'm not gonna lie.
customizer to give
Whoa,
your kitty
what?
A fresh new look. Or
You can
even
be anything.
recreate your favorite fur ball.
Once
Whoa.
you're looking meowvelous, head out into the city to explore new
Wow.
areas, make new friends.
I mean, if
and
the Switch
check
2
in
version
on
doesn't
some
run like ass,
familiar
maybe. You know, I've got the fucking
Get
eShop
your
open.
paws dirty
Little Kitty
as
Big
you
City.
learn
I'll
skills
wishlist
from your
that.
puppy
Who's
pal.
asking?
Or strut your stuff for the fanciest feline celebrity in the whole wide
I'm just gonna type in
With a
Little Kitty and
catwalk
it's gonna bring up
that,
like
it's a
500
good thing
AI
you can
games.
also unlock additional camera mode features to capture it all.
Say cheese.
Did they say cat
That's
picture?
not a cat pun.
I
You
hope
gotta
so.
be kidding me.
The Little Kitty Big City free picture.
Hilariously,
perfect
that is
update
exactly what
launches on
happened.
Nintendo
I did get
Switch
Little
this
Kitty Big
year.
City. It's a free update. How cute. And then,
We hope you're
2,
looking
4,
forward to the
6,
Nintendo
8,
Switch
10,
games you
12,
just saw.
14,
Next
16,
up, let's
18,
take a
20,
look at some indies
22,
bound for
23
Nintendo Switch
AI
2.
games. And one Little
Hey,
Kitty
we're
Big City.
back.
Back and under attack.
What? Ah! Put on a brave face. Squad up with your friends.
Is there
and
like a
hop into
rule where they
Diamond
can't
Bell
cheat the frame rate for the
Try to go
presentations?
viral in the online horror
Probably.
game. Content
I
warning.
do know that they're not allowed to show like
And first items for some
for
shenanigans
trailers that show
down in the
gameplay
depths of
footage,
the
you can't
old
show
Build
like
as
PS4
many happenings
gameplay
as
for a
possible
Nintendo Switch game.
before you run out of
So it's
breath.
you just gotta show
Batteries
however it
or
runs.
buddies.
As long as one of you makes it back to the surface, you can upload your footage to SpookTube, grab some popcorn,
SpookTube?
and watch the views roll in.
You've got 3 days to hit your view.
I still
goal.
haven't even played Lethal
More
Company, and I
eyeballs,
literally play Roblox.
More moolah.
I haven't even played
More
Doors
ad
yet,
revenue
and I literally
you
play
generate,
Roblox.
The better gear you can acquire for your next run. What could possibly go wrong?
Fame and misfortune await in Content Warning, coming to Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch next year.
See, I don't know if I pay $34.99 for Little
Hi,
Kitty Big City
I'm
though.
Kenny Sun.
More than Outer
Today,
Wilds.
I'm excited to share Ball Pit.
Ball
It's an
Pit.
action roguelite that fuses elements inspired by some of my favorite games, like Hold Down, Vampire Survivors, and Loop Hero.
Okay, I'm all
Working
about
with
what
an
he
amazing
said,
team
but
of
then I
artists
heard
who brought the
Vampire
world to life
Survivors and I kind of
With a
backed out
beautiful low
again.
polypixel art style, as well as composer Amos
That's literally
Lowry,
a good
whole
thing,
sonic
but makes for a
soundtrack
bad
walks us through the rhythm
presentation
of
for
the
some of
action.
these. Yeah.
I can't wait to share with you all.
Time to have a ball in the brand new survival
Because if I were
roguelike
here, I guess this is why it's tricky to do an indie world at specifically this time. Because the logical answer to me is that, like, if you want to get around that rule, just show footage of your Switch 1 games that, you know, look kind of blurry and choppy, running on Switch 2.
And combine during your journey.
But here's the thing.
Experiment with powerful and
Switch 2 dev kits are still really hard to get a hold of, so it's like if they wanted to provide that footage to Nintendo, they literally would not have access to the hardware to be able to do that. So like it's not their fault.
You additional power-ups, bonuses, characters, and more.
Each region of the pit offers its own special set of hazards, on top of swarms of increasingly challenging foes
I forget
and
how to get my
mighty
wish list.
screen-filling bosses. This pit is packed.
Fortunately, you'll meet other treasure hunters along the way who can add their individual skills.
I didn't
and
know Dragon
upgradable
Drive was
powers
$30.
to
I thought it
your
was going to be
arsenal.
$40.
Experimentation
Freedom
and
Planet 2 is on sale.
adaptation
I'm sorry,
are
I'm sorry, I'm
crucial to
sorry.
the success of New Babylon. So go out and create total chaos against the approaching hordes in Ball Pit. Bouncing its
Yeah,
way
you could have
up
just said Breakout and I literally would have been more
this
interested.
fall. And Nintendo Switch October 15th.
Oh, it's one of these. You don't really see these get made anymore, do you? Dude, this is the kind of shit that I would open when I'm definitely supposed to be doing something else on the school computer. You know, my ass gets on Line Rider. You know what I'm talking about? Dude, just bring back Line Rider. Like, make the lines in 4K. Like, you're good.
音楽担当とのぬです。
カイです。
グレイシャドウは私のホームである北海道の豊かな生態系や寒冷な気候からインスピレーションを受けて生まれました。
音楽ではその世界に共鳴すべく声も多用して情景を描きました。
自然にインスパイアされた、それでいて JRPG 的なスパイスの効いたアクションゲームです。遠い未来の海に住む海鳥の市場として、彼らの視点で展開する物語を楽し
Evolved
んでく
avian
ださい。
species living in the ocean.
65
Well, like
million
penguins, I
years in the
guess.
future, the
Penguins are what that
Everwinter has
is.
encased Earth within a permanent layer of ice. But under the
Oh,
surface,
okay, this is
a
something
new
else.
chapter
That
unfolds.
I ain't seen no penguin that's ever looked like that.
An evolved avian species descended
Oh,
from
wow.
dinosaurs, endowed with the abilities needed to protect the Everwinter oceans.
These stunning underwater worlds are full of
Oh, I've seen this
mysteries
before.
that
Oh, really?
wait to be explored
Okay.
and defended.
As you swim through these scenic vistas, you'll engage ferocious marine beasts in real-time combat. Unleash melee and ranged attacks.
I guess these are the
along with
JRPG.
special
There's
abilities
no way that this is
to
the
delve
Xenoblade
these
3
foes.
thing that I was supposed to
Use
have been keeping an eye out
experience
for,
gained
no?
from these battles to build up your
There's no
Twilight
way.
wings and various abilities to become the
I mean, it
Everwinter's
kind of does
ultimate
actually.
protector.
Hold on now. If it's
Get
got like
ready to soar the seas
there's a
at the
diamond
end
in the
of
bottom
time
right corner with an X on it.
Launching
If-
as a
if that is
timed
joined
console
by an A,
exclusive
B,
on
and
the Nintendo
Y.
Switch 2 system this holiday.
Am I supposed to have been paying attention to that because the
Before we
combat
go,
is like
let's
Xenoblade?
check out a few more exciting indie games heading to
I mean,
Nintendo
I gotta get a hold of
Switch
it.
2
I gotta know what the
and
fuck they
Nintendo
were
Switch.
talking about. I'll tell you what though, good on them for not telling you about that Pac-Man World thing. That's nice of them. I like the size of these snowflakes. I like when the devs do some on-camera gimmick. Yeah, dude! The shit on his head? It's a golden strategy. Still though, I think the best one of these that anybody has ever done was when the Among Us devs were at the Game Award and they had like this printed out black and white like mask of Jeff Keighley like glued to the wall in the background or some shit. That might have been like the biggest laugh that like one of those like concepts has gotten out of me. UFO 50? Today? You're putting that in a sizzle reel? This is like one of the biggest things that I've heard about this year.
That's all for today's Indie
You could have
World.
given UFO
We hope
50 its
you
own thing.
enjoyed the games in today's showcase.
A big thank you, as always, to our indie community and partners for bringing their craft, adventures, and imaginations to players on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
Follow our official Indie World account to stay up to date on the latest news from Indie World.
Until next time,
On
happy
where?
gaming!
They're not even gonna put that shit on the Nintendo Today app? I thought they cared. Man, thank God. Thank God it's been 2 weeks and I can finally be caught up. Because sometimes people try to talk to me like, oh, Griffin, have you heard about that? And I gotta stop them. I gotta be like, up. I haven't streamed it yet. I was just thinking, do devs need to pay for slots versus sizzle reel? And I think UFO 50 confirmed that they have to. Huh. Interesting. Otherwise, Nintendo would give them their own segment? I see. Damn. I mean, they could have recognized, though. Because, like, some of these, from Nintendo's perspective, like, these are gets for them. It's a good thing for them to have them, and, like, they're kind of, like, it's an honor for their platform to have some of these games. And so it's like, well, I mean, this is, like, one of the biggest ones of the year. I don't know. But anyways, I did it. Thank you for watching. Now, I'm going to play Mario Kart World.